been an artist for too long, longer than I'd like to remember or care to give away my age, but I'm glad you're all here. Thank you all for coming, and thank you, Jeremy, for putting the show together. This is amazing to bring this many queer voices into one space, especially in the capital city of this, California. It's incredible to see you all here, and so give yourselves a round of applause for even coming out. It is hot as fuck outside, pardon my language, hope we don't get demonetized. But yeah, so welcome, thank you guys all for coming. Just a little bit about myself. I've been painting for decades now. I am of the Gen X variety, grew up in the time when it wasn't okay to be queer. We were silenced and we were bullied, and the only thing that I had to rely on was media. I was a latchkey kid. I used to watch all the cartoons, and of course, I mean, I'm sure most of you know now, like so many of them were so heavily queer-coded. So little kids like me who were closeted, didn't have anywhere to go or anybody to talk to, I turned towards those fantasy worlds, and it really pulled me through, especially growing up in a very conservative area at a very conservative time in the world. I was a kid through the AIDS crisis in the 80s and the 90s. It was terrifying. And so just having those characters that resonated with me and being able to recreate them with my art was basically what, existence is resistance to me. We're here, we're queer, we always have been and we always will be. And just, I wanted to showcase that with my work in my own little, kind of fancy style. I always lean towards very feminine things, even though I'm a man, But so yeah, it's important to me to keep those queer voices going and those queer icons that, at least what I considered icon, I'm sure some of you do too. If you grew up watching 80s and 90s cartoons, just keep pushing that into the world and keep pushing the kids to be creative and allowing them to be who they are without shame or guilt or pushing them down. And just lifting those voices up, which is what we're all doing here today, which is amazing. It's great to see. I'm so proud to be a part of this community. I'm so happy that you're all here. It really is, we are resisting now, especially in this time, by just existing, and it's scary, I know it. It feels like we're going backwards, but trust me when I say it's the same fight we've always been fighting since back in the day. We will make it through again as long as we all hold on to each other, as long as we all, stick together and just lift our voices and make sure that everybody sees our art and make sure that everybody understands that we all have very similar backgrounds and that we're all just trying to survive in this world that tells us that we don't belong. But we do belong, and you all being here proves it. So thank you all for being here. I'm super excited that I got to be part of this show. Thank you again, Jeremy, and to ARTHOUSE and Artistry. This is incredible, and it warms my little queer heart. So thank you guys.
My name is Richard Munoz-Moore. I am an artist. This is my wall. I want to thank Jeremy and Tony for telling me about this show and ARTHOUSE for having it. In 2024, I made the commitment to focus all of my work on LGBTQIA people, my community, the community. And when I heard about this show, it was perfect. So everything is 2025. And I kept it really light with pop culture stuff and then heavier things with different politics, like riots and things like that are going on. I really wanted to do this for the sake of, I wanted to do this too so that it would kind of be a reminder of where we've been and where we're going and what we're battling right now as far as the community is concerned. So that's been my big point with all of this. Things that are lighter, things that are fun, things that are heavy, things that are scary. So I hope you enjoy the work. I tried to make it very broad. Thank you.